Hey, I should be live. I should be live. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, everybody, for the delay. For the delay. Let me make sure that I am live. Oops. Let me do this. Let's turn this down. Am I popping up live? Let's see. Say that I'm live. Let me make sure. I think I am. No, I don't want to connect Bluetooth to my phone. Let's see. Uh-oh. Go to the channel. Looks like I'm live. It looks like I'm live. Looks like I'm live. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here. Let me know if you all can hear me. Let me know if you all can hear me. And Def Racer, you're going to enjoy this one. You're going to enjoy this one because at the beginning, I'm going to cover some things that I've been hearing around YouTube. YouTube is a funny, it's probably the best place in the world, right? It's the best place in the world to hear very raw thoughts and ideas that people might have for you. Welcome, Jarrell. Welcome, Wire Dog. You're always here. Welcome. Okay, you said I see you. Okay, Def Racer. Can you all hear me? I can hear you. Okay, you say you can see me. You can hear me. I can hear you. Casual. Hey, yo, you here? You know it's hard out here for tech trying to get into cybersecurity space. Absolutely, sure is. It sure is. I think that you have a background in. I think you're working some sock work, from what I remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, it is hard out here. Alex Cantos, Cat Sanos. Thank you for being here, man. Thank you for being here. For all the rent money and all them certs. Yeah, it's something. It's something. Hey, bro, good to see you. Thank you for being here, man. People are already here. Let me just go ahead and drop the intro, and then we can get into the content. Let me go ahead and stop this. Go ahead into the brand, and let's just get started. Let's just get started. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Struggle Security, where we are normalizing struggling in cybersecurity. Thank you all for being here. And kind of how AO had mentioned, you said that you were a knock. Yeah, I knew that you were kind of in knock, that you got a CCNA. Oh, you're working on your CCNA and CYSA. But welcome to the channel, everybody. And Struggle Security, like I mentioned, normalizing struggling in cybersecurity. And it's very interesting because today I want to cover some things that I've been hearing around in these YouTube streets, these YouTube quote unquote tech streets. And I want to kind of cover things kind of one at a time, but these are kind of some of my raw thoughts. So they aren't purpose to be adversarial, but they are purpose to alleviate any confusions about maybe what this channel is about, or maybe about just the cybersecurity careers in general, or just maybe even some questions that I have about individuals who purport themselves as being professionals and subject matter experts. And again, not really going at them, but I kind of want to dispel some of the things, right? And I kind of want to end it out at the end of the stream to kind of go into some of what it really looks like, right? Because I think the overall thing that I kind of want to cover today is that cybersecurity careers, cybersecurity jobs and roles and everything, they're not a secret, or they shouldn't be a secret, if that makes sense. A lot of people are very secretive about what they do, and it's always in the background of, hey, I might do this or I might do that, but I'm an SME and I'm this expert in the field, and I'm the person that has all the information. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, where's the proof? So these are just raw thoughts, right? If you don't agree with some of these thoughts, I'm very okay with that, right? Feel free to throw it in the chat of what you disagree with, but let's have a conversation. Let's start it off by having some of the conversation here. I see some of the regulars are coming through. Boy, Sankara's here. Atkins, Struggle Family, welcome for being here. Keep It Techie is always here. And I kind of want to just, again, raw thoughts, raw ideas. So if you disagree, I still want you to come back, right? The first one that I've been hearing around some of these streets is that, so I think it's like a group of individuals, and I kind of frequent other places on YouTube. And a lot of places on YouTube, they know me still as like a cybersecurity guy or tech guy, engineer, professional consulting, kind of a combination of things. And it's at times where if people don't agree with something that you think or something that you say, they start trying to take aim at what you do or the legitimacy of what you do. And it's kind of like, it's weird, some of the jabs that they were trying to take, but let's just start from the top. Let's start from the top. And I'm just giving my ideas, and feel free to throw your ideas into the chat as well. So the first one that I was hearing is that, and as you all know, you all have been seeing my channel. For those who have been here from the beginning, I started maybe almost a year and a half ago, or not exactly a year and a half, probably like a year and 4 or 5 months ago. And I've done videos on all different types of things within cybersecurity and tech as a whole. Videos on a lot of different types of subjects, but really working to help to alleviate some of your struggles and some of the difficulties that people might be having in jumping into the field. And I know I did one job or one video where I started to talk about job offers, and we were just kind of having some conversation. I think Keep It Techie was also, I think I also did a live stream on it. We were talking about job offers and opportunities and compensation that we were able to receive. We were kind of breaking down with like the base salary, and we were breaking down the base salary, the stock incentives, the bonuses and everything, and kind of just revealing what some of the offers have been for us in the past. And but I've been hearing that, hey, somebody said it's illegal to even just share any type of job offers. Now, I do want to clarify that if you are sharing like organizations, any type of potentially confidential information, yeah, right, that's definitely something that it is. But I guess they tried to take a jab at that content that I had done, when not even really realizing that there are so many different places where job offers, and so many different places on YouTube where people are sharing exactly what they're being compensated. And I think it's extremely important because it goes into this whole thing called pay transparency, or salary transparency, or wage transparency, which is the practice of openly communicating information about compensation with employees and candidates. And many times, if you're trying to get into the cybersecurity field or get into tech, you do want to have some type of understanding of what compensation you would have if you jump into the field, or what compensation you could potentially have down the line. So really, that was the purpose of revealing some of that past compensation that I was able to receive, because it really helps you as the viewers be able to plan accordingly, or plan your career economically and accordingly. And it gives you information. It gives you information in order to build up where you desire to go, I'm seeing other folk in here. Oh yeah, Alex watches your channel too. Keep It Techie. Dope. Yeah, hi haters. That's all it is. Well, hey, and that was really the purpose of that. But I do also want to leave you with even more information, right? I think that the payment transparency piece is becoming even more popular. I don't know if you all have been seeing these different websites, things like levels.fyi, which has you can anonymously put on there different job offers for certain organizations that you work for. And that, again, payment transparency, or even when you're talking about federal government or Department of Defense type of jobs, you go on usajobs.gov, they also have the payment ranges right there with every single job offer for the US government. If you work for state organizations, you can easily just Google salaries and offers for tech roles within state organizations or local governments. But you probably have all even seen that of LinkedIn. LinkedIn has been increasing that feature to be able to show different salaries and compensation for roles that they post in their job field. So I'm hearing them trying to take a jab at me about giving out or putting out content that pushes towards payment transparency, but the whole industry is going in that direction. Everybody wants to know what they're going to be paid before, of course, you want to be able to negotiate and really understand what that compensation is, but having some type of input, having some type of data before you go to that negotiation table can help you be in the best place possible for receiving proper compensation for the roles that you'll be working in. So that's the first thing I was hearing. They said it's illegal. You shouldn't show that. I'm like, yeah, no. Okay, that's the first one. Feel free to throw anything you all want in the chat. Any ideas or thoughts if you all do think it's wrong, right? Like, what do you all think? Do you all think that it's right or wrong to share compensation from previous roles? What do you all think? And as you are kind of pulling that up, I just want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all definitely for being here. But the payment transparency thing, I think that that's so important. And I think that you, as my viewers, have shown that you all want more of that type of content. So thank you all for sticking in there with me. And that's the direction that the whole industry is going. I don't care what they talk about. Okay, the second one, credentials don't matter. They said credentials don't matter. And specifically, the phrase was, okay, and I knew it was about me because someone was kind of speaking about me in the chat, and I didn't even say this. They said, Gabe, he has a bachelor's in electrical engineering, and he has a master's in cybersecurity technology, right? Those were the credentials that they mentioned for me. And this individual on this other channel, he says, I have a BS in BS and a MS in BS. And for those who don't know what that phrase is, it's a bachelor's of science in bull blank, a master's of science in bull blank. Like they really try to take jabs. They say I have a BS in BS and an MS in BS. They trying to rap over credentials. Like I'm like what are you doing? Like what are you doing? Wire Dog says orgs shouldn't have an issue if they are paying people what they're absolutely, because payment transparency benefits the candidates for these roles. It benefits the people being staffed to these roles. It doesn't necessarily benefit those organizations, right? It's terrible. Never tell. Oh, that right, yeah. It's terrible. It's terrible. People take and say, "Oh no, not a beef string. This ain't no beef string. This is just a clarification string. We just listen, we're clarifying some things here. Keep it taking. This is a clarification string." He said, "Oh, back to the clouds. I try to stay away from the beef. We all supposed to be working together. We are. This isn't a beef stream. I'm just clarifying the points. Just clarifying the points." DJ Kayla said, "It's exactly what's needed." Okay, exactly what's needed. I got you putting that a couple times, man. Yeah, you saying that a couple of times, but thank you for being here, DJ Cal. Like I know you hear a lot. Take it, yeah. No, keep it taking. Say I'm out of it. How come you putting that so many times, DJ Cal? Like I think you might be pressing enter a lot. Maybe just try to press enter once. Maybe just try to press it once. But I agree. I think payment transparency. Oh, maybe you're trying to amplify the thought that payment transparency is needed for us as candidates. Yeah. I agree. Yeah. Keep it taking. He said, I'm out of there. He said, I'm out of there. He said, I got you, but he said, all right, I got you. Justin Williams says, one of my coworkers and I were having a conversation about salary, and another coworker overheard how much we made and got pissed when he overheard we were making more than him. It's a difficult situation, right? It's a difficult situation because it can cause contention within organizations, right? I do think it's definitely important to not create an atmosphere of tension. But at the same time, I think that, if that coworker is doing the same exact work that you're doing and that other coworker is doing, it's up to that leadership within that organization to be able to compensate fairly rather than, I'm going to pay this person less because I can get away with it type of thing. Like, I think that's not a proper business practice. And again, payment transparency helps to open up all of that, right? It shouldn't be wrong for sharing past offers than what you've made previously. So like, yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing, even though some do, right? They take a jab at me by saying that it's wrong. You said the vibe is never the same. Listen, and that's a good thing, right? That's a good conversation because what do you do? Right, the vibe not being the same. The person walked away pissed. It sounds like they were pissed at you, Justin. They were pissed at you and that other coworker that are making more. I think the responsibility of that person would be mainly to take that information and not necessarily try to rat y'all out or nothing, but try to say, hey, maybe we need to do some salary adjustments. Maybe my salary needs to be adjusted based upon the work that I do, and based in looking at where current rates are for the work that I do, this is what I believe I should be compensated with. And that's something that's very important for that person to do with the leadership. I think that we should be very forward with being able to request the salaries that we believe that we deserve for the role or properly compensated for the roles that we work in. So I think that he could have, like that. I don't think he should have been pissed or the vibe should have changed. I think that person should have walked away with information and data to say, hey, I'm being undercompensated. Let me have a conversation with my leadership and let me understand if, hey, is this a place where I need to stay, or is this a place where I need to leave because this place isn't compensating fairly for the work that I do? I think that he should have saw that as a blessing. I think he should have saw that as a good thing. So I'm kind of there with it. I'm kind of there with it. Hopefully, that relationship can rebuild, but I think that person should have considered it a good thing so that they'd be able to have that conversation with their leadership. Wire Dog says, I agree. It does help the candidate. It helps prevent time wasting. I've worked at places where payment transparency was allowed. Wow. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I think you're agreeing with the point to say, hey, I'm armed with information to be able to negotiate. So, we can just set the negotiation table knowing that I know this new information. So, yeah. Okay. Credentials don't matter. They say I have a BS and BS and MS and BS. That's that person's opinion. And it's wild because that person works in cybersecurity. That person works in cybersecurity. So me having a master's in cybersecurity, and I don't even think this person has a bachelor's degree. That sounds like a hater to me. And this isn't credential shaming. This isn't credential shaming at all. Like, I didn't say it. I made no comment whatsoever. But I think they're BS to that individual because they don't have them. I think they're BS to that individual because they don't have any. And, I think that's another important thing, because I think the industry as a whole has started to go into the direction of what this person was saying about me, that, a bachelor means nothing. The master means nothing. I think that they still do have weight in the industry. So I work for a very large consulting firm, right? And one thing that we do is that we bid on work to be able to do. So we go after proposals for work that we're able to do for other organizations. So there's like a proposal process. So what we do is that we submit proposals, say that, hey, we have the capability in order to perform this particular work that you're putting a request out for. And one thing that we do is that we present individuals with credentials to say, based upon this person's experience and credentials, they are experts, or they're able to fulfill the needs of this work. What other visibility would that other organization have into the experience of individuals if they didn't have credentials? Credentials help to win business, okay? Not only within the sector that I'm in, but also even within the government sector. Many times individuals submit not only resumes, but CVs and all types of information about credentials and backgrounds and proven track records of success in the field and all different types of things. Credentials are still important in the field of tech and cybersecurity. So I don't know why, I have a BS and BS and a master and MS and BS. That person doesn't have any credentials, and obviously they don't have visibility into that process for how business is won, especially within consulting. So they just a hater there. Like, so I just got to call that out. They're hating on credentials that they don't have. They're hating on credentials. What do you all think about credentials? I think it is important for there to also be experience, and that experience outweighs credentials. But what do you all think about credentials as a whole? I'm going to take a look at the chat, and don't mind me. Listen, I'm just, like it says, raw thoughts. These are some raw thoughts that I had after listening to folk. These are just some raw thoughts. Okay, let's see. Okay, you already mentioned that. Wire Dog also says, I also asked management about pay ranges, increases, and more. Have to ensure that things don't stay stagnant. And that's so important. That's so important, because asking them about pay ranges and increases, that doesn't let them get away with so much, right? A lot of times they try to, I know management, I'm in management, right? Sometimes I don't do this, but a lot of times managers try to hold on to budget that they want to repurpose for something else, or they don't want to let go of something, or they want to they want the money that they're responsible for to tell a certain narrative. And that narrative doesn't always mean giving you a pay increase or giving you some type of promotion. It doesn't always mean that. So, It's very important to have those conversations with your leadership and letting them know, hey, I want to be properly compensated for the work that I do. Additionally, yeah, man. Yeah. So I'll leave it there. But yeah, I absolutely agree with that. I was going to also say about interviewing with other organizations, even as you work for your current organization. That also would help you get a better idea of what they would be offering. Say, for instance, you're at one role that's offering one salary range, and then you're interviewing for another role, on your time off, not during company time, and you find out that that other role offers $50,000 more than where you currently are. I mean, that begs for a conversation with your current organization for you to move forward, right? I think that's just you're being more responsible with the compensation that you're getting in your roles. So yeah. Professor Backup says, I do RFPs and RFIs all day. And you have to put credentials down. You have to put credentials down. And you mentioned that credentials can be helpful. Like you said, DOD, 8570, PCIQ. You can't even get certain government contracts if individuals don't have certain certifications. This individual who was hating on me saying I got a BS and BS and an MS and BS, they don't even have certifications in cybersecurity. They don't even have they don't even have certifications to be. I'm not even gonna go into it. But this person is so against my credentials that I didn't even put out there that this person had that somebody else said that they didn't have a chance to look in the mirror. They didn't have a chance to look in the mirror. Of course, experience trumps. Experience definitely is above certifications, but it's not it. It doesn't I don't think experience tells the only the full story of a person's ability. They don't tell the true story at all. So I think that you do need experience, but experience plus credentials, experience plus degrees, experience plus certifications, right? That all is important in telling the story. Atkins said, he said, go off. I ain't trying to, but I might be doing the cynical one. Welcome. I think it's your first time over here. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Oh man, we going up. Welcome everybody to the chat. And if you are here for your first time, or if this is your time coming back, hit the like button. I'm just talking about raw thoughts in cybersecurity and things that I've seen around YouTube. We first started off talking about salary transparency. Somebody who kind of was going against some of my content was saying that we shouldn't be sharing job offers or past compensation. And I kind of went into salary transparency benefits the candidates, right? You as the viewers many of you as the candidates, it benefits you more that you understand what the salary ranges and compensation is going to be before you jump into those roles. So I think that salary transparency in my previous videos of going over my salary transparency and different offers that I've had, I think that has helped my viewers to understand, hey, where am I going in cybersecurity and what compensation is associated? Second one is about credentials. I would say that I have a BS and BS and an MS and BS. And this person is apparently in cybersecurity, and they call a cybersecurity technology master's a BS degree, but they don't have any credentials themselves. So, yeah. And then they tried to go into some more of my content. So we go into the next one. They try to go into some more of my content, where probably my most viewed video was that of using ChatGPT as your cybersecurity tutor, using it as your cybersecurity tutor. And, that was the one that got me the most views as of now. I think even now, looking at that video, it has over 100,000. Let's see. I'm just going to pull it up really quickly. And again, raw thoughts here, right? Raw thoughts. We're doing raw thoughts today. And feel free to jump in there anytime if you all have any comments or concerns. But let me show you. Let me show you all this. I'll put it over here. So it doesn't get in the way. Put it over here. Share screen. The video that I have that has gotten the most views, and I knew that they would. I could just tell they were talking about me because they're just some haters. This is the video. I didn't even watch it all the way through on my own channel. This video that I posted 3 months ago, it got over 102,000 views. Right, over 100K views on my video, and rather than congratulating, saying, "Hey, this person is talking about something that a lot of people can rock with, a lot of people have found some benefit with," they said that, "Hey, Chat, like, it's not really too much to say about Chat GPT. It's not really a conversation that's really needed to be had, because it's just super new, and it's not really too much to say about it. This person is a hater, man. Like, they just try to go in on my content for no reason whatsoever. This is a video that's been very successful. A lot of people have found value in it, but you got all that mess to say about it. Why don't you do something that I mean, this person apparently is in cybersecurity. You would think that this is something that will find value, right? Utilizing artificial intelligence to be able to assist in your cybersecurity career. I think that many people who come to my channel are looking for that type of content, and based upon the numbers, we can see that has been something valuable to you all. And this person wants to hate on it again. This person, I mean, want to hate on the content. And another thing that they went on to say is that they mentioned that, hey, subscribers and views don't matter. Subscribers and views don't matter. Subscribers and views don't matter on YouTube. How can people say that subscribers and views don't matter on a platform that literally every single video that you go to, you'll see the subscribers of the channel, and then you'll also see the views of the channel? I mean, this channel apparently desires to get their message out there to the ethers, right? They want to promote technology and technocratic thought and technocratic processes and everything. They want everybody to hear this message. They want to be seen as these people who have been covering this state of the art and on the edge content, but they don't care that it goes further than their channel. They don't care that the views don't go up. Like, how do you have such an important message, but then say that views don't matter? Wouldn't you want more people to see your views? Wouldn't you want more people to view the content that you're putting out there? No? On a platform that encourages it? Literally, the more subscribers that you have, the more YouTube promotes your content. If you become monetized, which my channel was monetized, YouTube starts to promote your channel more, which means that your message goes out to more of an audience. How can subscribers and views not matter if you have a message that you desire to go further? It just doesn't make sense. You don't want subscribers and views because you don't care to innovate and to grow your channel. You don't want to grow it, so you hate on channels that are growing faster and better than yours when they're covering the same type of subject matter. You can't say subscribers and views don't matter if you're trying to push your message further. You can't. You got to choose one or the other. If you want to say, hey, I don't care to anybody see my content, I just want to put it out there, cool. But if you say I want my message to go out there, and subscribers and views don't matter, you are literally saying two messages that contrast each other in the same breath. I'm sorry. Hey, what's up, cyber scientist? Sorry. I'm just, again, raw thoughts today. We're doing raw thoughts. This isn't really poised Gabe. This is just raw thoughts, Gabe. So cyber scientist says, hello, everybody. Welcome. And then PBO is saying all your salutations. Chris does say, don't feed it. No. I'm going to feed them today. They're going to get fed today. Okay? Chris, I got you. Listen. I'm going to feed them today, but tomorrow I got you. Okay? Chris, you are giving them very good advice, but I'm not about to follow it today. Okay? Very good advice. I'm not following it today. I'm not following it today. Wednesday, especially if it pays you. I think that was probably towards the credentials and the things from before. Yeah, Def Racer is dying. I told you you're going to enjoy this one, Def Racer. I told you would enjoy this one. I told you. Hand purple blue piece. Okay, that's an emoji. I don't think you came across on mine. You probably got an Android on there. You probably got that Android. But yeah, man, peace, man. Peace, Octavius. And thank you for coming through, man. As always. And that was for everybody else who is coming through and new to the chat. We're just going down the line. Cyber scientist said true. I think it was towards the messaging and everything. Hey, PBO, I'm ready to take that CISSP, man. You got it. Let you know. Gail says hello. Welcome, Gail. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. I know you've been here a couple of times. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Stepping today. Yeah, cyber stepping. Yeah, we cyber stepping today. Chris, I can't listen to you today, man. I can't listen to you today. We cyber stepping today. Octavia said, laugh out loud, iPhone. Okay, you got the iPhone. All right, I got you. All right, I got you. I'm off you. Appreciate it, Savage Scientist. Appreciate it. He says, food for the trolls. Food for the trolls. I appreciate it. I think I got something for that. What is this one? What is this?
It has been a lifetime struggle, a never-ending fight, I say to you, and you will understand that it is a privilege to fight.
There we go. I don't know how that applies exactly, but yeah, that. Thank you for the donation, 286. I definitely appreciate that. Keep it techie saying his salutations, but he's staying out of it. All right. Keep it techie staying out of it. Keep it techie staying all the way out of it. How far can one cert take you in cybersecurity? It can take you far. It depends on the cert, and it depends on the industry, right? If you're talking about a security plus with the secret clearance background within government facilities, you can go pretty far. But a CISSP can probably get you pretty far too, or like an OSCP if you're doing offensive cybersecurity. So one cert can take you pretty far, but I would say that cert combined with other things too is important. All right. Everybody laugh. All right. Let me get to the next one. Let me see what the next one. Okay, so the subscribers and views don't matter because they don't care to innovate, right? They don't care to at least invest in, equipment. I mean, I don't want to go too deep into the. How when you look at like a computer network, right? I was just doing an assessment not too long ago, and I walked into this factory environment, and the computers that I saw, it reminded me of maybe 5 or 6, no, not even 5, maybe 10 or 15 years in the past, right? They got Windows XP everywhere. They got PC, they got DOS machines. They got machines where you blow on them and smoke and all types of dust come off the machines. It's just an old network environment. It's just an old system. They got Cisco, which ones are these? 2550s, not 2550s, 55 something. What are these old Cisco switches? 2960s, right? Cisco 2960s everywhere. Unmanaged switches. They got telecom. They got modems and everything. They got old systems, right? And there's nothing compared to, say, for instance, you walk into like the Microsoft data center where they're hosting cloud instances of Windows Azure or something, right? That old factory environment with all those old operating systems and all those old devices and all that old networking equipment, their old network architecture, that remind me of that channel that was hate though. This channel is so like they still look like they doing Google Hangouts. Okay. They don't even have proper microphone. Like a lot of times they got all types of background noise and everything going on. Nobody can really understand what they're saying or anything in their environment. Like nobody can even understand what they're saying because they have so many different microphone levels. None of them ever utilize like a camera or anything. I mean, it's just an old antiquated, and they read articles all that. Listen, let me show you. Let me show you something. Okay. This is a old article reading channel. Okay, this channel's all right. Let me just Google this. Tech Trends 2023. Okay. Let me go ahead and share my screen really quickly because this is a representation of that channel that had a lot to say about my channel. Okay, let me know if you all can see this. Let me know. You all can probably see this. Okay, so all I did was take my mouse or take Google, and I Googled something that said Tech Trends 2023. So now I'm scrolling. I see something from PwC. I see Ernst & Young Pluralsight. Okay. Artificial intelligence, it looks like it. Okay, let me tell you what this channel does. This channel does this. This channel go and they find like these type of little these type of little tech trends and new technology trends. And then they say, okay, we about to cover something that nobody's talking about. Nobody is listen. Nobody is talking about this. Nobody is talking about none of this. Okay? We're about to put y'all on to this brand new type of content. Let's go ahead and get into it. The world, excuse me. The world of technology is constantly evolving with new innovations and breakthroughs. Hey, be quiet. Excuse me. Every year, as we are in 2023, there are some exciting new technology trends. I mean, this is what this channel does. This is exactly what this channel does. In this article, we would explore the top 15 new technology trends 2023. Now they do that, right? And they call it content. They say that they're covering content. I mean, anybody can, sure, read the article, sure, do whatever you want to do, but don't try to act like you're on the cutting edge of this type of technology, or don't try to act like you're on the cutting edge of some new development. I mean, you're following the articles. If you're following the articles, you're behind a trend. You might, quote unquote, cover it. You're not a news channel. You're a YouTube channel. You covering the topic before somebody else covers the topic is inconsequential to anything on YouTube. Like, it doesn't matter. You're in the wrong place. Man, I have a lot to say, don't I? How y'all doing? How y'all doing in the chat? I know people staying out of it. Ty, what's good, Ty? Ty, I'm cyberstepping, man. I'm cyberstepping today. I'm sorry, Ty. People was talking about me, Ty. People was talking about me. People was saying I got a BS in BS and an MS in BS. And they said that I should be showing job offers. They also said that ChatGPT, that I shouldn't be talking about that because it's so new and that it's self-explanatory. I mean, they was going in, Ty. So I'm sorry. I had to cyberstep, Ty. I'm sorry. Forgive me, Ty. I came across a site with a 90s US robotics modem. Yeah, that's their channel. They are the 90s US robotics modem channel. That's exactly what that channel is. Tired, everybody saying, what's up, casual? I'm sorry. Listen, it's a little uncharacteristic of me over here. This is a little bit uncharacteristic of me over here. But listen, I just want to dispel it. And that's why I say these are raw thoughts. Okay, I got one more, and then we're gonna get into some productive conversation. One more, and then we're gonna get a little bit productive, and then we're gonna talk. Falco crazy. You good, brother? My job is trying to can. Ooh, man. You might need to text me, man. Send me a text message, man. We'll talk about it, man. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Because there's strategies for people trying to we'll talk about it, man. Yeah, hit me up. No, not the channel. It was a company who had it's the channel. Ayo, it's the channel. I'm saying it's I hear what you're saying, but I'm saying it's the channel. That channel is a 90s US, what you say? 90s US robotics modem. Yeah. They got modems, unmanaged switches, old firewalls with test rules in it. This a pre Hangouts channel, man. Come on, man. Come on. Just want to make that. Yeah, I got you. Listen, these are only my thoughts. These are not the thoughts of the folk within the chat. Okay, these are not the thoughts of the folk within the chat. These are Gabe's thoughts. Cyberstep, I would ping you, brother. Yeah, please do. Man, you're a fool. Yeah, man. Listen. I'm again, like I said, I'm a little uncharacteristic. I'm a little rare form today. A little rare form. Again, keep it taking. Just listen. Keep it taking the type of dude that, like, listen, somebody scrap it and keep it taking like, all right, I was just trying to say what's up to everybody. All right, y'all. All right. All right, y'all. Peace out. Peace out. All right. All right. All right. Keep it techie ain't about to get into none of it. Keep it techie just like, keep it techie like, yeah. Hope y'all good. Yeah, hope y'all good. Yeah. Yeah, all right, man. All right, man. Stay. How the kids? That's keep it techie. That is keep it. I hope y'all good over there. All right. I don't know what's going on over here, but what's up, man? All right. Yep. That's keep it techie. That's definitely keep it techie. Yeah, pre-hangouts. Yeah. These are, listen, prehistoric, pre-hangout. This is what was this channel is BC. This channel was before chat. Listen, this channel is before YouTube even had lives. Okay, this is the structure of that chat, or this is the structure of that channel. This is, man, come on, man. Come on. And they try to act like they on the edge of everything. Yeah, let's keep it taking. Yeah, what's good? Yeah. People scrapping, people fighting everywhere else. Yeah. Y'all good? All right. How the kids? That's keep it taking. He ain't in nothing. That's it. Yeah. Pre-hangouts, prehistoric channel. Prehistoric. Yeah, man. Okay. I'm off that. Okay. One more. Another one that okay. I'm trying to see the best way to cover this one, because I think that in many cases, and I think that on Twitter, it was a lot of this too. When there was this big old tech boom, everybody's like, I'm in tech. But you find out that they really not in any, or they're more tech adjacent than anything else. And there's nothing wrong with being in a tech adjacent role. It's something wrong with trying to position yourself as some technical expert, some person who can really give you the skills necessary to kind of propel within a technical role, right? You don't position yourself as a technical expert when you're tech adjacent, right? So I guess I say that to say I've seen individuals kind of have some conversation about, again, my channel, and they position themselves as these subject matter experts, but nobody knows what they do. Nobody knows what they don't even reveal what they do. And, I find that to be a little troubling, because that's kind of the standard for the whole entire industry. Many times, if you're looking for people, there we go. Yeah, he laughed. Ty, he said tech sales. And there's nothing wrong with tech sales people. It's nothing wrong with people within those type of roles. But the thing about it is that, anytime before somebody is even speaking at a conference or doing some type of talk or teaching some type of lesson, they, in many cases, give their profile. I know in many times where I've had to submit my profile to speak at conferences, they would ask for, hey, give us a background of yourself, or a small little paragraph with a headshot, your name, that kind of go into some of your credentials and your background and where students can reach you. And what I've seen is that people just say that they tech experts, sell classes, and try to do all these different things, or position themselves on YouTube as this or that expert, or on Twitter, but they really don't even have the credentials. I mean, even looking at this organization, it's called SANS, right? I don't know if y'all ever heard of SANS, but they're pretty much like one of the most well-known and popular security training organizations, right? So even on here, right? So we just getting a little background here, right? Of like what this person is. I don't know who this person is, but it says Pierre Ledome, right? But this is a certified instructor for SANS. And they go into some of his background. Pierre Ledome is a SANS course author, cyber threat hunter for a large energy company. Okay, we know some stuff, right? With more than 25 years of experience, 25 years of experience in network engineering, firewall management, security services, delivery, forensic analyst, and e-discovery. He has worked numerous digital forensic incident response cases involving vectors such as insider threat and nation state actors. This is somebody who I would want to get trained from if I'm looking to go into that, right? This is somebody that I would look to be trained from if I'm looking to go into digital forensics and incident response, and I would probably want his class. And I think that a lot of that, that industry cachet, as you might say, it comes from understanding more of the person's background. Now, I would like to say this, that you don't have to say the organization you work for. Saying the organization you work for isn't that important, or even some of the other stuff, I think this stuff is kind of voluntary. You don't have to say all of this, but tell somebody something about what you do. Why is it a secret? Why are you a subject matter expert, but what you actually do is a secret? Why? Why is it a secret? I mean, there's another one, right? This individual. I don't know who this person is. His name is Chris Edmondson. Okay. Chris Edmondson has been employed in the information technology arena for over 25 years, working in a wide variety of roles, primarily in the public sector related to administration of K-12 public schools and at higher education institutes. He currently manages the security operations for the office. See, they even give the organization here because he's working for a public entity. Let's see. He currently manages the security operations for the Office of Information Technology at the University of Colorado, Denver. That, I don't even want to say it incorrectly, medical campus. Chris is an associate instructor teaching this class. They even give his class. So saying what you do, giving a background of your experience is not something that, like, I don't know why people consider themselves as like, I think people think they're doxing themselves if they say what they've done in their past. But like, how are you doxing yourself if you're trying to position yourself as an instructor for people who are looking to get into the field? And, you know, I mean, this is just somebody else, right? I've spoken at some SANS conferences. You know, it's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy. But, you know, I mean, shoot, I even have my little profile up here too. They even put this up here for me. Got my name, and here, let me put this here like that. I'm a manager and cybersecurity. Gabe is passionate about OT cybersecurity, manages who helps organizations solve their challenging industrial cybersecurity problems. And I think it continues here. He has experience in OT, incident response, red teaming, and security assessments. His occupational and professional fulfillment derives from protecting people and organizations for the purpose of creating a safer digital world, right? This is what's wrong with saying what you do. Why are subject matter experts want to hide their expertise or what they're an expert in? You can't just say I've worked at IT. You got to give us a little bit more than that. So that's the thing, right? It shouldn't be a secret. It should not be a secret. Should not be a secret. Ty said, Ron Tree says facts. Chris says, how do you get into speaking at conference? It's something I would like to work up on. Let me tell you. I got you. Let me see if I can find that, because we talked about that at one of the live streams, and I just want to bring that up. And I even went over the whole process for doing that. I can bring it up briefly, but if anybody who is a moderator in the chat, feel free to throw up that live stream where we covered different conferences. CFP offer proposal cybersecurity. I think that's the one that we went over. Let's see. I know it's somewhere, but that's a great question. That's a great question. I think it's CFP time or something. Is this it? I think it's CFP time. If you guys know, put it in the chat as we take a break from stepping on these folks. Take a quick break. Yeah, CFP time is the link here. I'm about to pull it up right now, and I'm gonna go over that process very quickly with you, Chris, and then I'm gonna try to throw here. There we go. Wire Dog put it up in the chat, but I'm gonna go over that very quickly with you right now to show you that process, because I kind of did a little bit of a deep dive on it as we were going through one of the live streams. And the question here is, how do you get into speaking at conferences, and what is that process? So here, this is a very good website. It's called CFP Time. For security conferences, and CFP stands for Call for Papers. And that's kind of like the default name for, I don't know, for submitting information to conferences to become a speaker. So let's look at something that I'm familiar with. Let's look at B-Sides. So B-Sides is a very popular cybersecurity conference, but they have it at different places. If you can think of like TED, like the big TED conference, B-Sides are like the TEDx equivalencies of what those conferences are. So here you would click on B-Sides, right? And then this is the information that it gives about when, or the details about the call for papers. So it goes here. It says, do you have an interest, subject, or research you want to talk about? Do your chickens or toasters have an insidious plan for world domination? Whoa, what is this conference? Whoa, what they talking about? Anyway, you would look at this. And then the things that you would pay attention to is that when the CFP opens, so it opens April 10th and it closes May 31st. So that's the last date for you to submit. And the actual, and you'll know when you'll get accepted or rejected for speaking at the conference on June 15th. And they have submission guidelines. This is all the information there. And then I think that you just email them. But this is kind of the process for that. Yeah, WireDog even through CFP time there in the chat. So yeah, Chris, thank you for coming through, man. Thank you for being here. I know you're trying to talk me off the ledge for going at people, but I had to do that. But listen, you're getting something out of this too. So WireDog, he had posted that one with the last show that we went over, where I went over call for presentations and with that process for submitting to conferences, but also this here CFP time that gives a list of the conferences that you can apply to. Okay. Getting back to it. Okay, Roundtree 30 says, I think that that is more of the influencers that don't really got it like that and possibly just got into the industry or never been in the industry, but riding a wave. You can't find a history. When you can't find a history on them, like, I don't know. I need to know more information about the people that I'm learning from. Because I want to have an understanding to say, hey, this person is doing something that I might want to do myself within the field. This person is moving in a direction where I might desire to go to. And their experience aligns with things that I find interesting. If you don't even say any of that and you are this secret person that just is this secret entity that wants to give out all the information but don't really understand the background, come on, man. Like, I think it's irresponsible to a degree, and you're not giving people what they want. That's not for all, but I think, yeah, some. And again, not for all, but some. And just like Ty mentioned, B-Sides is excellent. It's a really good one. And I think this is the one. Yeah, cybersecurity, CFP, and skill advertise. This is the one, Chris. Okay. Where are we at? Okay. Let's see. I get no mentions. Okay. Yeah, because like I mentioned, a lot of people have been exposed for being like these fake gurus and scammers because they purport to be this, but their experience and their background does not align. So if you take that experience and background and you hide it, then you can still be that person on top, right? You say that you're this is your experience and background. A lot of times these need to align for people to really accept you for what you say you are. But if you take this experience and background, like, you just hide that in your pocket, and then if all you have left is what you say, people don't have anything to compare this to. You can shape shift. You can change this from an O to an L to a V. You can make this anything if you don't have this to compare it to. So that's kind of my point there. I do think people want to know, people who are learning from you do want to know something about your background. And it's not bad to know anything about your background. It's not bad to communicate to your students, to communicate to people who are learning from you what you've done, how you've done it, methodologies and approaches that you've done, certain engagements that you've been involved in. Like, why is it so secret? Many times it's secret because they don't want you to really understand what that background is, because it might at times bring down your credibility if your background is really exposed. Your credibility can take a hit if people really know what you do. That you say, hello, I just recently found your channel and I have binge watching. I recently finished a 6-month training course in network defense and ethical hacking, looking to start an entry-level career. Definitely. That sounds pretty good, man. Thank you for coming through, and thank you for being here and finding my channel. Not today. I'm a little bit out of character. Okay. Typically, we're all about the information, all about the stuff, but today I'm doing a little clarifying based upon things that I've heard on YouTube. Just doing a little bit of a clarification here. So thank you for being here, Desh 2012. Thank you for being here, and you get one of these. And definitely, please come back for more when I am talking about something productive. Thank you. But you can stay here and listen to this too. Okay, Fasty said, thank you, Fasty. Thank you so much for the super chat. I definitely appreciate it. Let me see. Let me see what I got. Let me see what I got for this one. I don't have nothing, man. Let's see. Is it this one? No. That one doesn't align. Let me see. I need a good one for when super chats come
I'm
through.
really who I say I am, and who these people say I am. I'm really that. So.
Okay, that one kind of goes. That one kind of goes with the subject that we're talking about. But thank you so much, Fasting, for the super chat. I definitely appreciate it, good friend. But you said Midjourney could be a great money-making tool if people get to play with it before it becomes flooded. AI is life. That is very true. And I think that a combination of kind of Midjourney and looking on different websites like Upwork, where people are looking for different graphic designs and graphic designing ideas. So Upwork is a website where people are looking for freelancers to apply to different jobs to fulfill some type of need. I know I've used Upwork and Fiverr. Fiverr is another one to be able to design logos. So the logo that I have on this channel, and actually my video editor, I found that on Upwork. Even this intro video that I have for the channel, I got that from a freelance video developer on Fiverr. Or no, on Upwork. So I think that that's very important, right? So Fasting brings up a very good point that individuals can utilize artificial intelligence in order to make a money-making tool. So good information there. It's all good that you said I followed you on LinkedIn. Okay, dope. I got to accept it. Man, if I show you how many, let me see if I could. I got so many LinkedIn invites and they are all greatly appreciated. But at times it becomes difficult for me to go through every single one of them. But I definitely appreciate you for following you on LinkedIn. I want to follow you. I think that is you. If you want, you can connect too. If you want, you can connect and I will accept. And I think I see you right here, probably about an hour ago or so. But yeah, definitely appreciate you for hey, listen, go to my LinkedIn and look at my background. Search it. Like, I don't care if you're looking at my profile. I don't care if you know what I've done in the past. I think that definitely helps you to really understand the context of my content that I'm covering here. So thank you so much for following me and being there with me on LinkedIn. Yeah, AI is life. That's what he said. Def Racer, get it right. He said AI is life. Definitely appreciate it. I've been messing with Midjourney. Why not utilize these tools? The person before had said something about use it like Chat GPT is so new. There's no reason to really talk about it. Using Midjourney and Chat GPT and Bard and all these other tools that are out there, I think that we can only find value in them in increasing the things that we already do. So I don't think they need to hate on my content for that, but they might need to use it in order to help themselves out. Yep, Upwork and Fiverr. These are some freelancing websites that individuals can utilize and to be able to maybe utilize Midjourney or utilize ChatGPT. I think people can even utilize ChatGPT to build applications for individuals, like web applications or iOS applications. Of course, you need some of that foundational knowledge, but that's definitely important. All right, I'll check them out. Definitely check it out because they got all types of postings for things that people are looking for. Yeah, Wired Dog said I get a bunch of invites from salespeople on salespeople on LinkedIn. Definitely, that's why it makes it a little bit harder to kind of sift through all of the information coming through for sure. I'm going to add you on LinkedIn. Feel free, absolutely, Casual Economist. Feel free to add me on LinkedIn. Definitely. Name. I think you were correcting something you said before. It's all good. Let's see. I followed you. Your name on LinkedIn. Okay, for sure. Okay, y'all. Okay, I think I'm done. Okay, I think I got that off my chest. I think I'm good. I just created my Upwork account. Just dope. Listen. We're getting people to it with resources, with information, with knowledge, with some background. I've done several Upwork type of contracts before. They've been cool. I was even a ghostwriter. So it was a person who's a well-known cybersecurity expert who was looking for who had employed a company to help him write his book about his life and what he had done in the field. My thing, they went to Upwork and they tried to find someone who can translate what this cybersecurity expert was saying, like translate the language, right, and write it out. So I was a ghostwriter for a well-known cybersecurity expert in the field. And I won't say their name because I was a ghostwriter and I'm not supposed to say who that person is. So I got that opportunity from Upwork. So, there's plenty of opportunities, some very creative, some pretty straightforward. Some people might just say, I want a logo. They might describe the logo. You might could copy and paste what their description is, throw it into Midjourney, and then get the result. And then boom, you might have something there. So yeah, boom. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I use ChatGPT to get NIST incident response exercise. So people are using ChatGPT in the cybersecurity field in order to elevate or add or enhance the services that they already deliver, right? So Professor Black Ops, a consultant, longtime DoD federal government, and we know what he does, right? We know exactly what he does. Longtime federal government, Department of Defense, contractor, consultant, has transitioned from that of application development and programming all the way to what he's been doing most recently. And that's there within the cloud environment, has gotten several certifications and gives out so much information on the channel on GRC and all that different types of information. He talks about STIGs that I don't like, but that's cool because that's just one thing I don't like that he talks about. But Professor Black Ops, he said that he has used ChatGPT as a seasoned professional in order to help with the work that he does today. I think that's a perfect example of how ChatGPT and artificial intelligence can be used to enhance the work. Boom, right? Casual Comments tells you how much I use LinkedIn. Didn't know I could message you without connecting. Absolutely, absolutely. You can message without connecting. Yes. Yeah, but it's new, right? They always are added newer features to LinkedIn. So I don't even know when they added that, but yeah, absolutely agree. He says, for the people, can you share more about that? Man, hey, Professor Black Ops, that looked like a video. That looked like a video on how you did that. How did Professor Black Ops utilize NIST incident response or ChatGPT during the NIST incident response exercise that he had? So boom, right? Casual economist, yep. We talked about that. Laugh out loud, talk about STIG. No, we not. Listen, I forgot to ban it in the chat. We need to ban STIGs. We're not talking about STIGs at all, ever. STIGs stand for Security Technical Implementation Guides. It's like a way of hardening systems. Yeah, STIGs is banned. We're banning that. We're banning it. Welcome. What's up, Let's Troll? Welcome. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Listen, I was just doing some cyber stepping, but we done with that. I was doing some cyber stepping. Had to clarify some things for some people because people were saying things about my channel and my content. They said that that shared job offers and things were illegal, that you shouldn't do that. I kind of clarified that pay transparency is very important in the tech industry. They also talked about my credentials. They said I had. Here you talking about? Listen, is glasses a fleek? Oh, all right. Listen, is glasses on fleek? Are you trying to listen? I'm not. I don't know if that's. I don't know how I need to take that. I don't know if you dissing me or not. You probably dissing me because you typically diss me. But the second one that we talked about was credentials. Second one we talked about was credentials. They said that I had a BS and BS and an MS and BS. They're a hater because they have no credentials themselves. All they do is read articles online. The third one that they said that ChatGPT is there, but it really doesn't need to be discussed. And I think Professor Black Ops just showed an example how he used it to enhance some of the services that he delivers for his customers. Boom. Wrong again. This person also said that this person also says that subscribers and views don't matter on a platform like YouTube where subscribers and views matter. The person says that they have a message that they wanted to go out to the ethers. They wanted to go out all different types of places, but this individual said the subscriber views don't matter where that doesn't make sense. If you want your message to go forward, the subscribers and views can help it go further. It could proliferate your message, and this person is a goofy. And also the last one that we talked about was that subject matter experts, why are you so secretive about what you do? If individuals are coming to you for information, it's important to kind of share some of those things. So that's kind of how I saw it. Okay, I'm hearing that it was a compliment. Okay. Listen, you don't know her history. You don't know her history because she be dissing me. She disses me all the time in these chats. So I'll take it as a compliment. Thank you so much. I definitely appreciate that. Go on with your IT blaze it. See. And on that note, nope. I'm not about to. I feel like it's a diss coming. I thank you all for being here. I thank you all for coming through. I thank you all for accepting my raw thoughts and staying here, rather than leaving because it's not my typical type of content over here. I thank you all for being here. Thank you all for coming to Struggle Security, but we are normalizing struggling in cybersecurity. Just a couple of more comments here, and then we're going to get up out of here. It says, I've used ChatGPT to come up with metrics. Okay, it can be difficult to know how to measure success sometimes. That's very important. Utilizing metrics, especially in cybersecurity, like, or any type of field, right? Using ChatGPT to come up with metrics to be, like you mentioned, to measure success. Very important. Ranchi says, ChatGPT and BART are going to be doing big things. My boss has encouraged us to learn it because he is already working on some new projects and is trying to build us up. I'm doing the same thing. I have a contract to where we are developing some training material, and I'm using ChatGPT to kind of expedite the process of creating content, because one thing that it does is it does very good foundational type of content, which is very important, foundational content. And then it helps you to kind of start off somewhere so you can build up upon the content that's already there. So I'm right there with you, Roundtree. I am using it in the field. Like Defred said, he said 100. He said 100, 100, 100. Okay, appreciate it. Be sure to hit the like button. If this is your first time here, feel free to subscribe. I support you. Thank you, man. Thank you. I definitely appreciate it. Great work, brother. Thanks for doing this. Big respect. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Definitely appreciate this. I'm just gonna keep watching and learning for sure. For sure. Please do. Not the black. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm getting out of here, because she about to be cooking me. This is what she does. She cooking me. They be cooking me. I'm not here for that. Listen, I'm not here to be cooked. I'm not here to keep being cooked by her. I appreciate it. All the help, and that's best. And Roundtree says, I need one of those. Help me with Splunk. Yeah, that's actually what my video is on. So the ChatGPT video on my channel, it goes over a roadmap for learning Splunk. So it gives like a learning and a training roadmap. So check that video out. Check that video out. And again, thank you all for being here. Struggle Security, where we are normalizing struggling in cybersecurity. And if you're a hater and I see you in the chat, I'm blocking you. Okay, thank you all for being here. Peace out. Peace out.